Thanks so much for joining us right here on The Sprint. Whether you're out walking your dog in the afternoon, eating lunch, or eating dinner, it is time to take a break from that heavy news cycle of the day, giving you stories that will probably make you smile, probably make you think, oh my gosh, I want to do something good for the community, and sometimes probably make you scratch your head. Like, for example, today's story, I'm like, okay, yesterday we did a story where I was just like, I have seen it all. Nope, today came through, and this particular guy was just like, hold my beer. Instead of hamsters in pants, we got snakes in pants. So we're going to get into all that good stuff coming your way in just a few minutes. But right now, let's get right into what's going down outside in our atmosphere. We already know it's a hot one, and we already know that if we're feeling hot, our puppies and pets and cats are feeling hot. Whatever animal you use outside, that joker's getting hot too, okay? So this is just a quick little reminder to everybody that you might want to make sure you keep them in consideration when you're going outside walking them. If you're not sure if the payment is safe for your fur baby, all you got to do is put your hand on the surface for like 7 seconds. And again, if it's hot for you, it's going to be hot for them. When that happens, it's best to walk your pet in shaded areas or stay on the grass. You can also buy special pet booties that can protect their paws, and also try to stick to early mornings or sunset times for walks to avoid the hottest parts of the day. I will add this because you don't hear this often, but it is a fact and it is true. This is something that Bo, he deals with because we have like a little dog park in my apartment complex, and they have turf, like astroturf. Is his, the fake grass that is outside. Either way, that gets so hot that Bo, he has to lay down immediately. So if you are taking your dog to some type of dog park or some type of surface where it is the fake grass, a little turf, that keep that in consideration because it gets scalding hot. I literally, in order for me to walk outside, I test it out by taking my foot out and just standing on it for a little bit. And if it's like warm, I already know those naked puppy pads, they're suffering too. So fun fact for you right there. Keep that in mind, not just on the surfaces, not just on sand, but again, that hot astroturf is something you want to keep in your in the know when you're walking your babies as well. I do got some sad news to pass along. I was kind of bummed out about this when I was reading the news today, but you guys remember this chick, Shelley Duvall? Apparently, she just passed away. And I was like, what? Yeah, she died at 75, best known for her roles in the 1980s films The Shining and Popeye. Her partner, Dan Gilroy, said that yesterday Duvall died at her home in Blanco, Texas. She suffered from complications due to diabetes, which had her bedridden for the past few months. But Gilroy said that she had gone through most of the suffering. So apparently she possibly died peacefully. Either way, The Shining is literally one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. That was the first time I ever saw her, and I think she did such a phenomenal job in that movie itself. I've never seen Popeye as an adult, but I do remember that playing when my dad and mom would have it on sometimes when I was growing up. Either way, man, rest in peace. That just shows you, man, as time passes on, you forget that these celebrities are humans too, and they go through certain complications, whether it's from medical situations or it's age. We get a lot of people who are passing away that are now in the 80s and 90s, and it's crazy because just yesterday we were all kids growing up watching these people, and they were expected to live forever, right? Well, it's just another reminder that get your life together if you're still existing on this earth right now. But yeah, no, when I found out Celine Dion had her situation going on, it was just like, no, what's going on? So yeah, we just got to extend an extra prayer to even the celebrities of our world. All right, guys, moving on down the line, some positive news for people out there who loved this staple right here. Construction crews making progress on the new Friends and Family restaurant in Pearisburg. You may remember it was destroyed during a fire last February. Our very own Brittany Weir, at that time when she was here, she was reporting on this. We broke it on Virginia Day today, and I just remember that really rocked a lot of people in that county. But again, the new building is going to have several new features, including a revamped menu, and the hope is to have it open this fall. So they're moving fast. You're going to get that staple back and all that good stuff. But again, it's just one of those situations where we just got to not take things that we have for granted, because this particular restaurant everybody loved it and it was gone just like that. But I'm happy that they're rebuilding, getting that process started. And again, people are being able to revisit it and they see that progress as well. So shout out to them doing their thing. It is National French Fry Day. And I want to ask you guys this question, okay? What is your favorite French fry? After the break, we're going to get into my favorite French fry and a couple people who love French fries, and they got like a list of their favorite French fries, but we're going to talk about the day itself. But we're also going to talk about this bad boy right here, snakes almost on a plane. We're going to get into this whole situation coming up after the break as far as what happened here. Again, we thought we saw it all, and apparently we didn't. We get into all that good stuff. Just stay tuned to the Sprint, WSLS.com. Welcome back to the Sprint, guys. Man, okay, so let's get right into this. Favorite French fries? Be thinking about it right now. Okay, so it is National French Fry Day. Here's how you can score some free fries this week and beyond at no cost. Now, it says no cost, but basically you got to buy something in order to get these French fries. But anyways, here's how you can score it, okay? The organizers of the National French Fry Day made sure that it's always recognized on the second Friday of July. And McDonald's, here's how you get it. Through its app, you can get free medium order of fries with any purchase of $1 or more. Over at Burger King, members of its loyalty program also can get a free order of fries any size with a purchase of $1 or more. And then at Wendy's, you get a free order of French fries any size with a purchase by redeeming the offer in its app. Those three offers good for this Friday and every Friday for the rest of 2024. So my favorite French fry, obviously, you can't go wrong with a McDonald's French fry, in my opinion, when they're real hot and fresh off the press. Like, I love me some McDonald's French fries, but I will say this. People tend to sleep on Popeye's French fries. I'm sorry. I'm a big Popeye's French fry fan. What I would do, I would get, like, whenever I order, obviously, I'll get a jalapeno pepper with it, and I'll get the juice squirt the juice on the French fries. Those are off the chain. But we were trying to talk to everybody on the desk today. Jim Duncan, who's our meteorologist, he likes McDonald's French fries. So there was 1 point for him. I think Keisha says she liked Five Guys French fries. I'm like, with Five Guys. They're just a little too wobbly for me. And then she was just like, Chick-fil-A waffle fries. They're pretty good too. But again, you got them, like, I have to eat them when they're hot. I'm not a fan of, you can't, once it gets all floppy and stuff, that's when I'm just like, I'm just eating potatoes at this point. Something else, I'd say curly fries. We were talking about that. Curly fries are pretty good. Seasoned fries. Either way, again, Popeye's fries, that's me. I like that. But again, I love McDonald's fries as well. So you guys, let me know what your favorite fries are. And hey, maybe you can go out and get you some and celebrate today because you might get you a good deal from those 3 different options we read off. An animal rescue in Georgia is doing something really nice, making people smile. Check this out. Okay, saving dogs and its military veteran owner with help from the community. Shelter says that the veteran fell behind on his bills and lost his house. This Tiffany Kounschek, she was working at this Hardy County Animal Rescue and got the call to pick up Finney, who was the veteran's puppy, because they couldn't care for it anymore. Well, get this, they were just like, nope, you're going to be able to take care of this baby because we are not finna, we're going to help you out as much as we can. Said that they got her propped up on a bench, comforter, 2 water bowls, full bowl of food, little pink collar, like literally making her live large right now. But after leaving with a pup, she reached out to the community for help with a Facebook post. And since then, volunteers have stepped up and raised more than $5,000 in less than 24 hours to buy a veteran a used camper and cover groceries and living expenses.
We've also offered him a job here as a handyman. He's going to help us out with keeping the grounds cleaned up, and he's obviously a dog lover, so we know he will be fine helping us take care of the dogs.
So Count says that he's overwhelmed with gratitude. And again, I always say this, there's no veteran out there, in my opinion, that needs to be homeless. And it's sad when I see, a homeless veteran or somebody who has fought for our country literally, and find themselves on hard times. So I'm happy that the community was able to step in and give what they could to give him some sense of normalcy. And again, let him keep this little fur baby. Little Finny is going to be his, and that right there in itself helps them with their mental health. So I'm happy that all turned around for the good, and I hope the story inspires you guys out there to, if you see somebody who needs some help and you got the help to extend, do so, because it can definitely go a long way. Okay, so we got to get into this. I'm just going to play the full take a look at this package because it is filled with some juicy stuff. So first, we got a traveler caught trying to hide over 100 snakes, and not just dead snakes, not just baby, little bitty snake. No, these are 100 live snakes in his pants. So we got that story, but we also got cops chasing loose chickens for a Skittle break as well. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming your way. Check out the story.
A traveler's foiled plot to smuggle over 100 live snakes into China by hiding them in his pants is as harebrained as it is hysterical. Well, there it is. That was the only snakes in pants joke off my list that was deemed appropriate by the powers that be. The suspect was stopped at a security checkpoint between Hong Kong and mainland China, where officials discovered 6 canvas bags in his pants containing 104 slithering snakes of various shapes and colors. Of the 5 species found in the find, 4 of them are not native to China. No word on whether the suspected serpent smuggler was arrested or just got a slap on the wrist. Video of cops chasing chickens on the loose in Ohio makes it pretty clear they weren't trained for this, but instead were just winging it. Well, there it is. That was the only cops chasing chickens joke off my list, not because they were inappropriate, but because they were all just so stupid. After the birds flew the coop, cops in Kettering were called and chased the chickens long enough that they literally had to take a Skittles break. Tasting the rainbow clearly worked, as the clucking culprits were then corralled, but it was clear this isn't the foul play these cops are used to dealing with. It's best to leave the animal wrangling to the experts. That's what police officers in Minnesota had to do when plans to apprehend a sheep on the lam went south. Zumbrota PD decided to enlist the help of some local cowboys who didn't bleed around the bush, instead making the best of a bad situation with a super graceful takedown of the woolly and wily eluder. I mean, just sheer poetry in motion there, destined for YouTube stardom. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
I tell you, Jeremy, he was a little extra with all them puns right there, man. It's like he just kept going. No, dude, but the snake story right here is something that's just bizarre. First of all, these don't look like no friendly snakes, in my opinion. I've never found a friendly snake. I've never seen one of those. But I'm assuming that it would not be looking like that. Either way, a bizarre case of law enforcement doing their jobs with those unpredictable days. Let's get Jazzy Jazz in the mix. Jazz is back after being gone for years. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks, Clay.
Yeah, dude, no, we missed you big time. Girl, you come back on a wild story day. So what do you think about, first of all, the snakes? Like, come on now. In your pants? Really?
I feel like people in like TSA, I feel like they run into so many bizarre situations like this, but I feel like this one definitely takes the cake.
Yeah. 1,000%. And then you got them chasing the chickens and then the sheep, so like it was just full of all type of activities. They did not have a bored date for sure.
They had a adventurous day. It was a lot going on, and I'm sure it's something they will not forget for a while.
So why don't you tell everybody where you been for the past couple days? Like, girl, I've been on vacation, coming to Vegas.
Yes, I went to Vegas, and it was really, really fun. We went to the very first night, we went to the Sphere, and that is something that I would recommend to any and everyone.
Yeah.
This very immersive experience. You go in, and you have, you've seen the Sphere, right?
I'm like, what is the Sphere exactly?
It's like a giant globe, and they have like a big projector.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's really cool. You cannot miss it. It was right outside of our hotel, and it was so bright that we could see it like throughout the night.
Oh.
It illuminates it everywhere that it's near. But yeah, it was really, really cool. You go in, and you have like these AI robots, and you can ask them questions and interact with them. I'm sure you've seen it because I saw it on TikTok a few times.
Yeah.
Where a robot looked like a human, and you just ask them various different questions. Like someone asked him, "What is the universe?"
Oh, wow.
Very like intense questions like that, and they'll have very in-depth answers, and it's really, really cool.
That's cool.
I saw it on TikTok, just people asking the robot questions and them giving these very realistic responses. And I just didn't know where it was. Here, and then also they had these movie showings, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Go in. I didn't even know what to expect.
Yeah.
But you watched a movie about like just how society has impacted the evolution of Earth and our planet.
Yeah.
As it continues to impact like its health and just how we've also contributed to its evolution overall. And so the movie kind of just takes you on a journey with that. But it also like it has like these amazing visuals, and it was so immersive. Like it looks like you're right there.
Good
and
Lord.
Like more than just like a regular movie screen. Like it's like you are completely surrounded by like the sphere.
Gosh.
And it's so like the visuals of it is so crisp. It looks like you're actually there. Like and it was it was a beautiful experience. I recommend it in Vegas. But yeah, it was a great time. We went to Vegas. We went to California. We went to Hollywood and Beverly Hills. And it was a great time.
Well, look, Jazz.
I'm happy to be back.
Hey, look, we're happy to have you back, and I can't wait to check out your pictures.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Jazz. Well, have a good one, baby.
All right, thanks.
All right. All right, guys. Like, oh, my gosh. Jazz is just perfect. You guys don't understand just how much she does at this place and how much this place, you can tell where she's gone. Let's just say that. Either way, I love Jazz, and I love the fact that you guys can join our conversations every single day, Monday through Friday in the afternoon and the evening. And you already know we wrapping this week up on a right note. So I hope if you guys go out in this weekend, find something to do, be with your family, be with your friends, and again, just enjoy the moment and enjoy the fair. I think we still got a couple more days in the fair right now. Yeah, a couple more days. So you guys can have some fun at the fair, enjoy whatever you can, and again, just make some memories. I'll see you guys back here again next Monday afternoon and next Monday evening at WSLS.com on The Sprint.